This video demonstrates how to play Sharkferno for early testers. Sharkferno is a rescue game. The objective is to kill sharks with fireballs before the sharks kill people. There are 3 test scenes, one each for the virtual reality intensity levels of comfortable, moderate, and intense, for the purpose of getting user feedback on which level is best. For the rest of this video, I will show how the controls are used and quick gameplay demos. Sharkferno relies on the Oculus Touch controllers. When menus are displayed, a choice is made using your gaze and a reticle in the scene. Any of the X, Y, or AB buttons can be used to make the menu selection. The menu button under the left thumb brings up a pop-up menu at any time. Aiming and shooting is done using natural motion of the touch controllers and the index triggers. Movement for either a drone or person is done with the right thumbstick, forward, back, and turning. When controlling the drone, the left thumbstick also controls altitude and side-to-side motion. There are a few more controls for the intense level scene. When you control the drone, you can select any person using head gaze, and then switch control to that person with the A button. You can think of this as transferring your consciousness, like from science fiction. When you control the person, the A button transfers your consciousness back to the drone. Also, when you play as the drone, the X button will toggle red aiming lasers, and the left hand trigger accelerates the drone if you would like to fly even faster. So let's jump into the intense scene. So here's the main menu. We can see we have the comfortable scene, moderate scene, and intense scene. Let's start with the intense one. So now we're controlling this drone. I control it with the 2 joysticks, and the height and the movement, and actually just flying around this tropical island is fun. I can use the left hand trigger to go even faster, or just even the usual speed is still pretty fast. Now I can turn on and off these aiming laser lines, and I aim just by moving the controllers around in a natural way, and I can just shoot these sharks and get them, pretty easily. Here's another one. And get that shark. The arrow on top of the drone points to the nearest shark. It's red if the shark is attacking a person, and it's yellow if the shark is not. Now what we can do also is switch to a person, so that person can shoot that shark. However, the person got killed as it did so, and I automatically switch to a different person. And again, this person has an arrow, and I can follow the arrow, and this person can look for another shark. Now notice as I move my actual hands around that the player's hands also move. So those are tracked with the movement of the touch controllers, and I can shoot, and there's a shark I think coming to get me, but I can just get that, and I can switch back to the drone and play as the drone instead. Now there's some strategy involved, because sometimes as a person you might see a shark, and by switching to the drone you can get to it faster, or you could switch to the drone and switch to a different person who's closer to the shark. In fact, let's do that now. And didn't quite do that in time. Okay. Let's switch to show the other modes. The moderate scene It's similar to the intense scene. There's a couple of important differences. The main difference is there is no drone, because the drone itself may be the most intense part. Also, you only play as one character, so if you play as this character and this character gets killed, then you've lost the level. But I can walk around, and for example, I could try to kill this shark before the shark kills some people, and I did do that. Let's take a quick look at the comfortable level. Comfortable level is same as the moderate level, except the person can't even walk around. It can just stay here in place, and kind of like a shooting gallery, try to protect the people on the island just from this one spot. So this is the most comfortable mode, although it certainly doesn't have the fun of flying around as the drone. So that's a quick preview of how the different levels work. Thanks for watching this video, and I appreciate any feedback on Sharkferno.